Hey, what's up, plastic toy enthusiasts? I'm JR, and welcome to my brand new channel. So, today we're gonna start things off with some Transformers, and today's will be review. Whoops. I can't speak. Anyway, today's review will be on the Transformers Energon, Hotshot, and Inferno. So, yes, here they are in their vehicle modes. As I knock pieces off, just take a closer look at each one. Here's Hotshot. He's a yellow car with a little bit of blue on him, silver rims and black tires. And yeah. And for his accessory, he comes with this little... I dropped it! I dropped it! No, that's not what I was trying to do. For accessories, he comes with this little transparent gun here, which I dropped on the floor. I did not mean to drop it. No, he comes with this little transparent gun right here that it does shoot this missile right here pretty well, actually. Get that back in there. And it's just a little peg that plugs into a little port right in there. There's Hotshot. And here's Inferno. He's a red fire truck, a little bit of blue and gray. He just has this big cannon up here that I guess is supposed to double as a ladder or something. And this also shoots a missile. Whew! That falls on the floor. Put this back in here. Would you cooperate for me? There we go. And for articulation, this can move up and down, and it can kind of rotate. Although this whole thing is geared together, so I can kind of mess that up. And now, so there they are. Now for a little vehicle mode comparison. Here they are with Cybertron Hotshot. A tale of two Hotshots and one Inferno. Interesting. And there's that. So now we get down to the fun part, which is the transformation. Now we're just gonna start off with Hotshot. We can take his gun off. And there's the bottom too, just so you can see it. Bottom! Anyway. So for transformation, we're just gonna take the whole hood and just fold it up. Just grab right here and extend body out. And then take these roof panels and collapse them in on this double hinge right here. Split his legs. And flip out his little feet. And come up here. And flip up this panel. Bring out his little arm. I'll just extend it out on a little double hinge. There's one arm. Same thing on the other side. Open up the panel. Extend up the arm. And come back here. Open up this panel. Rotate this whole assembly around. And there's his head. Just take his head, bring it up on this double joint, and then it'll basically bring it down, and then you'll push it back, and it'll walk into this piece right here, like that. And there is Hotshot in his robot mode. And he looks really good. I like this. I like this Hotshot design for articulation. His head doesn't really do anything unless you undo it. Then it just looks like he's disjointed. His arms can move forward, not too much back. Can't really move outward that much. And his legs can move forward that far, backward that far, and they can also move outward like that. Collapse it in, and oh yeah, and you can rotate his leg at the right below the knee, and you can move his little foot up and down, toe. And of course you can give him his little weapon that he can wield. Try to plug it in without firing the missile. And there's Hotshot. Now we will move back into Inferno for his animation. Also, here's the underside too. For his transformation, just take these side panels, put them back, unplug this bottom section, bring this down, his way his legs, just split his legs, flip out his feet. And you want to bring this torso section up to about that far. And then come here, and you want to bring this, you want to rotate this section up to unplug it, and you just split the arms, bring them out. You want to basically rotate this cannon around 180. You can just bring his arms down and bring his head up a little bit. Flip out these panels to reveal his face. And there you have him. There's Inferno in his robot mode. And he looks pretty good too. They both have good designs. And for his articulation, his head can rotate, it can move up. Is whoop, I can get in the way. His arms can move outward. This one's a little hindered by the cannon. And his legs can't only move forward. Can move back though, can move not so much out. He does have knees though, unlike Hotshot. And his little toes can move up and down. So there you have them. Same here. There they are in their I want those, and like I said before, I really like their designs. I think it replicated their designs from the show pretty well. And bump things. Now for a robot mode comparison, here they are with Cybertron Hotshot. You can see right there. Ah! They make him faint. You can see right there. There we go. They're almost the same. They're about the same size as he is. And for some other comparisons, you want to see how they scale with some other stuff. Here they are with Dark of the Moon Shockwave. He's a little bit bigger than him. They're both old and good figures. And here they are with a Seeker. Here they are with Thundercracker. So, yeah. And also for... I am dropping everything. One more comparison. Here they are with some of the Omnicons from on the show. Here they are with Strong Arm and RC, who can't stand. She cannot hold her gun up or stand with the gun. Now I'm gonna keep these two here for a minute, because if you watch the show, you'll know that at the Omnicons would give the Autobots these little Energon star things that they come with, and that would give them a power boost and an upgrade. So we can do that here with these figures. So there's a little port right there on Hotshot's chest, and you can take a little Energon star, take it off RC here, in theory. And we can plug it right on Hotshot. And now we can get a power boost. And we can do the same thing here with Strong Arm. Just take that off. And plug that onto, it's on the top of Inferno's shoulder. Plug that in. Woof, woof. And then, yeah, then they have little power boosts, and this would also give them little Energon weapons sometimes too, like the ones that Strong Arm and RC have. There, so. Yay! Yay for power-ups. Now, the coolest thing that these two can do, though, if you watch the show, you'll know this too. They can combine. They can power link in Energon terms. We can make two different configurations here. We can do power link Hotshot with Hotshot on top, and we can do power link Inferno with Inferno on the top. So now we're going to show that off. So for that, to get Hotshot ready for that, just undo his head, rotate it 180, just collapse it back up, open this back up, put that back in. You want to collapse his arms back up, bring that back down. bring that down. And then I want to take this entire panel with the arm and just flip it all the way back. Flip that back. Now we can just flip his feet in and just come here and bring the legs out like that. Add that joint. Rotate them like that. You can bring them up a click. And come back here. Open this up. Pull his head back out. And then there is a little thing right there that his head will snap into. Right there. And you have Hotshot ready to go. Whoops. Now we will do Inferno, who will become the bottom half of the combination. Just I want to remove this entirely. It has to come all the way off. And just straighten it out. Leave that there for now. And just close these panels up. And take his head. And you want to bring it back on this hinge. Just collapse it. Oh yeah. Collapse it up like this. Just leave it. There we go. Leave it like that, basically. So that's how you want. Not looking. Then take his arm. Coming out. And then take the shoulder and just slide this out like that. This out. And take the shoulder and slide it out like that. Then you can just oh yeah, take the legs, kind of bring them down, bring the arms back, and just kind of angle them up a bit, or angle them down rather, and then, oh yeah, and then come back here, flip out these huge feet. And then that peg will go in right there. Just like it did for vehicle mode. At a slightly different angle. And then up, put that in. And then this up, this panel, open that up to expose the connection point, and just take them and connect them. together. Just check to make sure they're all. Nope. There we go. Connect them together. And here we have the first combination. Here we have PowerLink Hotshot. It's a pretty cool combination for articulation. In this mode, his head can move up a bit. It can do that. A weird angle. And arms can go forward, not so much back, can move out. He does have an elbow joint too. Yeah, that in robot mode as well. Just forgot to put it out. And the legs don't do anything, just because of the way Inferno transforms. So he's a stable brick basically. And then for the weapons, I just plug them into these ports right here, which are supposed to serve as hands. Which kind of works. Oops. Ah! I'm popping things off. Yes, anyway, back to my... Hold on a second here. I'm popping pieces off. Trying to get this back in. How do I... I'll do that later. Yeah. Plug that in. Take this. And use that peg to peg it in. And there you have him with his weapons. There we go. There's a piece. And he looks pretty good despite the fact that his legs can't move at all. And what else he can do? He can spin. He can spin! You can spin him around. You can make him a ballerina, and he won't even fall over. This must be his his secret and charming move to summon RC. That's interesting. Oh! What do you know? It worked. Although I can't quite tell if she's admiring him or getting ready to attack him. Well, there's your answer for that. Her affectionate attack didn't even face him. Okay. So now you can get down to the second combined mode, PowerLink Inferno. You can rip him in half. If you've ever had a lifelong dream of ripping a giant robot in half, then these are definitely the figures for you. I'll start out with Inferno. We'll turn him into a torso. Just unplug his arms, his legs, and oh yeah, close this up for now. Bring him down, and I'm gonna take these big feet and fold them all the way out like that, and just flip his feet up, and then we can bring his arms out. We can, whoops. Oh, jeez. There we go. Bring them out. Shoulder pad in. And bring your arm down. He's up, actually, because now what we're going to do is grab his head, fold these panels all the way back, and then this peg will go to a port right there in his head. That will plug in there. And you take the legs and you bring them up over his head like this, and they just serve as little shoulder cannons. Let's open this up, and now he's ready to go. And oh yeah, I need to plug. If you want, you can plug his weapon right back into that big port on his shoulder. Snap that in. Now we'll get Hotshot going. Just pop out his head from that port, just rotate it around, and plops it back into the. Uh-oh. You're having some problems here. Don't collapse it. Yeah. There we go. No? There we go. All tricky there. Collapse that back in. Come over. Bring the legs down. Rotate them. Take the legs. Bring it down. And then flip his feet back out, and now he's ready to go. You just take them once again and clip them together like that, and there you go. There you have Power Link in. It's there! And that wasn't supposed to happen. It's like there you have Power Link Inferno. And he looks pretty cool too. Very nice. And yeah, I got to do the comparisons when he was Hotshot, but here he is again with Shockwave. They're almost the same size now. And here's Thundercracker too. This combined mode is a little bit bigger than the other one, so yeah. Now in this combined mode, he does retain all the articulations that they had in robot mode pretty much. Arms can rotate, they can go in and out, and the legs can go out if you don't sever his waist. Ah! He has a torso. He has an upper body that can disengage from his lower body, because that's always important to have. Get back up! What the heck? Would you? Jeez, dude, that wasn't supposed to happen. Yeah, they can still move forward. They can still move back. They can still rotate. They can still do all that. And this mode, you can also give him Hotshot skin as well. It just plugs right into the hand. And yeah, there he is in this mode. This mode does look really cool too because he has these, what are supposed to be over the shoulder cannons. He of course has Inferno's regular gun and Hotshot's gun. Yeah, there he is. He's not quite as stable as the other mode because he's only staying on Hotshot's legs, but yeah, he can still kind of spin. He can still, yeah. That was gracefully though. Okay, so now, with all that out of the way, let's get him back to robots, and then back to vehicles. Now we can rip him in half on purpose this time. And just do Hotshot first. These panels. Flip them back around, and they'll snap into place. Open this panel. Bring his arm out. Extend it. Arm out, and extend it. Open this up. Flip, flip, flip out his head, 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 head. There we go. Got his head. Bring that up. Push that in. Push that. That's lock it into place rather. And there's Hotshot. Hand over the gun, Inferno. Yeah. Alright. Just give this back to him. There's Hotshot back in his robot mode. Now I'll just get Inferno back. Easy, just close this back up. And straighten his legs back out. Flip in his humongous feet. Flip out his regular foot. Flip this back in. Flip out his foot. And then just rotate his arms down. His arms down. Grab his head. Bring it back up. Bring these out. And there is Inferno back in his regular robot mode. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Now, right! Hotshot. Hotshot. I seriously need to have a conversation with you about authority or something. There we go. Yes. Stand there. Yes, but now we'll get him back into vehicle mode. Just start Hotshot, take out his gun, undo his head, pops it back up onto that panel, open this up, that back in, close it up, claps that in, close this up, claps the other arm in, close that up, and flip his feet, plug his legs together, clap his body back up, bring those roof panels back up, put the hood back up, just make sure that's all flat, and he's back as a car now. Now I'll do Inferno. Close these panels. Bring his head down. Bring his arm out. Rotate this. Cannon around. Bring his other arm out. Bring his arms back. And just want to There we go. That peg will go right there. Make sure his arms are tied together. And make sure that's straight. Put his feet in. Got his legs back together. Bring this back up. Take it all in. Make sure it's all solid. And there they are back in their vehicle mode now, both of them. Oh yes, and they do roll wonderfully, by the way, too. You can play bumper cars with them and everything. Charlotte, what is it with you and authority? Yep. And there you have that. So, if these interest you in any way, then by all means, go ahead and pick them up. I think they're amazing figures. So, that's about it here. And if you like what you see here, by all means, hit the big red button that is not at all dangerous and subscribe, because I'll be doing more Transformers reviews and some other things too thrown in there, which you'll see are also very amazing. So that's it. So I'll see you in the next video.